Alright. Well, it's definitely time to get started. Okie dokie. How's everyone doing? How we going? Sorry, I just realized there's one other thing I want to do. Can I find the app to do it, though? It's something I haven't turned on these lights in a few streams. I'm like, better turn the lights on today. Otherwise, why do I have these lights? Also, I unfortunately got a haircut and shaved my face. Please comment relentlessly and hurt my feelings. Joking, of course. Not about the hurting my feelings part. That's inevitable. But, or the haircut part. My God, maybe I wasn't joking at all. What a life. What a world we live in. So, one of them is unplugged, so I can't get the other one to work, so we'll just have to be fine with one. How's it going, everybody? Where the heck are we? We just did the ant thing, right? That's little lamplight. Okay. Okay, so we found little lamplight. Which I don't think we have anything to do here yet. Let's just look at our quest. You know what? Let's look at our quest. Search Dad's holotapes for clues to his location. Retrieve the Declaration of Independence. And loot Leo Stahl's stash in the water treatment. That's what we're gonna do. That's the one. This is the mission we've been dreaming of. Sorry, I shouldn't push against the mic, probably.
So I know you didn't screw up. You got something on your mind.
We're all still breathing. What are we gonna do here? Are we gonna blow up the town? I will literally let the next person that says anything decide whether or not we're blowing this place to kingdom come. So, you know, no pressure. No pressure to be the first or last to talk.
Hey there.
Hey, Leo. Gimme those. Bad Leo.
Hey, how's it going?
You're a bad Leo. What are you doing in here?
Nothing.
You're in here getting high. You're supposed to be trying to fix this, Leo. Leo, we talked about this. You know I have problems. Box of detergent. Oh no, he's coming. It's a good thing I didn't immediately kill Leo.
I got nothing to say to you.
Why not? It's rude.
What do you need?
I mean, I guess if you have literally nothing to say to a person, but most people just don't talk to them. They don't walk up and be like, I have nothing to say to you.
Hey.
Leo, you're not tricking anyone.
How's it? Things are pretty hard, but it's getting better. Thanks again. You really talked some sense into me.
It doesn't feel correct, you know? It's like he's literally in here getting high. And he's like, you know what? You fixed me. Thanks, bud. Although I wonder if because this game seems to have some sort of small glitch.
All right. Good to see.
If he'll just keep filling this desk up with medtats. Which, I mean, is bad. Bad. We don't want drugs. Drugs are bad. Drugs are bad. This has to be the most quiet room. Thank you. Thank you, Walters. Thank you for...
Hey.
You really saved the day there, bud. Can he only sleep when there's someone like 5 feet away from him doing hard drugs? That's a pretty specific quality of sleep, I guess. Ooh. We're hidden. I can open this refrigerator and ensure there's no drugs in here. Yeah, we're good. Good work, everyone. I want to go into this crater side supply. I don't think we've ever been in here for all the time I have messed around. So let's just wait 5 hours, standing here staring at the door. And we're good.
What? Hi, I'm Maggie.
Child, do you know any good secrets?
Well, Billy built a safe into the floor of our house. It keeps all sorts of cool... I shouldn't tell you this, but the combination is 15, 16, 23, 42, if you want to take a look.
You really
Just make
shouldn't tell
sure
people
you
that.
Put everything back if you take anything out to play with it. I don't want to get in trouble.
You got it, Maggie. What do you think of Megaton? Would it look better as a
Okay, I guess.
crater?
I used to live way far away when I was little, before Billy found me.
Who takes care of you?
Billy does. They killed my real parents, but Billy showed up before they got me, and now he's like my daddy. Sort of.
Just sort of? Who else is around town?
I don't talk to most of them. Billy says that I have to be careful, even when people seem nice. And I'm especially not allowed to talk to Mr. Jericho. I usually play with Hardin most days, when his dad isn't taking him out to learn to shoot or something. Billy says that he's going to teach me to shoot one day too.
Who's one day? Alright, so she told us the secret to her safe in her house, so we'll be right back to the Craterside Supply. Don't worry, we'll put everything back. Not a chance. Moriarty. I wonder what he has to say now that we found our dad.
And look who it is.
Nothing. He has nothing to say. He's very impressed with his own ability, and that's it. All right. Floor safe. Oh, floor safe. Song of the Light. Is this a joke to Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Billy, I need you to leave. Ah, Maggie's here. She'll back me up. I mean, she told me the safe combination, so she knows I'm coming here to rob them. Or at least borrow what's in there. I really want that tape, and you guys are the absolute worst human beings for sitting directly. Oh, there it is. The floor safe. I think I may have already robbed this floor safe. The Guardians of Gillifrond. I feel like I'm stealing children's toys. Oh, I also have my light on. So that's probably not helping us with the whole, you know, secrecy portion. Hey, Ari. Oh, Ari, you spoke first. Whatever shall we do, Mr. Wallingsworth? Molly asked. Mother will be home shortly, and I've yet to clean my room. Heavens my, heavens me. Don't fret, Molly Golly. We'll enlist a little help, that's all. Mr. Wallingsworth then waddled his little teddy bear body into the center of the room and called out, in a voice both sweet and strong, to those lying dormant on the shelves. Okay, I don't want to read this. And I have a feeling that this is the teddy bear from the story. My God, we're evil. I mean, we always knew, but... Alright, let's just see what's in here. Okay, so nothing that would really concern him if it went missing, you know. It's not like... It's like, whatever. I want the light man. Light man! Enemy of the night man. Alright, you need to decide whether or not we're going to turn Megaton into a giant crater. Please and thank you. Ah. It is so hot here today. It is uncomfortable. It has been for the past few days. It's been getting up into like the 30s and stuff. Ooh, empty whiskey bottles. Good. Poured them out, I assume. Straight down the sink. Can't have anyone in here drinking too much. Are these cannibals raiders? Slightly mean. One of them is a raider. He's pretty mean, Jericho, but he's also a potential teammate. Everyone else is kind of... Nathan is a big proponent of the Enclave, which is the quote-unquote bad guys of the game. And who's to say a nuclear explosion will kill all of them, right? Like, you never know. Some of them might survive. Maybe they'll get stronger. Live better lives. Oh, it's a good thing we didn't take anything, because she was definitely staring right at me. Hello, friends! Sounds like he is. Oh my god, Ari, that's so evil. Fission battery. Fission battery. I feel like I've seen fission batteries a lot, and I always ignore them. Do you happen to have a fission battery in your house anywhere? Strange people. Alright. Ooh, very hard. Have we gotten to the level we were meant to be at? No, we haven't. Ooh. Oh, just a gun sitting behind the table. You know, in case she needs to shoot someone. How's it going, mercenary?
I got nothing to say to you.
Again?
Hey,
well, to be fair, it was me that
that
triggered.
Stray from the vault.
All right, let's blow this puppy
I
up.
haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
Sure. I've got plenty to say about life in the vault. Where'd you get the vault suit back there? I didn't see a vault suit, but sure.
I'm pretty sure I remember a girl coming into town with that about 10, 12 years ago. She didn't know a thing about the wastes, and I knew she'd get herself hurt without some sort of protection. So I offered to armor her vault suit. Never saw her again. Probably died out there, poor thing. In a way,
Wait.
she gave me the idea to
You would
write
know
this
she's
book.
dead. You got the suit
It's
back.
yours if you help.
All right. No, yeah, sure.
Great.
Let's do it.
Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy.
I imagine smelly. The outside place is amazing. In the main room, I can't even see the ceiling. I was sent as an ambassador from the Utopia Vault 101. Bow before my glory. This is Pat Hectic. How do you people live out here? I haven't found food dispenser anywhere. It was cramped, dark, and the food sucked. Good riddance. It was a paradise down there. No fear, no worries, no fighting. Until Dad left. I am from the Utopia!
Oh, certainly, Your Majesty. Then consider this armored vault suit to be Megaton's gift to your mighty empire.
Well, that was
However,
quick.
You may consider going incognito. People around here don't always take kindly to monarchy, you know. That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you. And it'll be fun.
Fun? Hey, you just said the magic word. Name the target. Okay, well, I mean, it's an option that is given to us due to some random thing we've happened to done, so...
Target? Whoa, no. It's not that sort of job. No, I'm talking about researching things, like surviving in the wastes and such. And I can offer caps and meds and a few of my inventions in return. I guess I can even get you some ammo, if that's more your style.
Sounds good. Tell me more. Doesn't sound like my style. I'm out. She's way too nice for the apocalypse. I agree.
Well, it's a dangerous
Far
place
too
out
chipper.
there in the wastes, right? People could really use
Oh,
a compilation
jeez.
of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot at me with mean words.
They would never. Okay, I guess I'll help with this survival guide. Sounds like a great idea. Tell me more about the pay. Hell no, crazy girl. I won't be your lab rat.
Oh, caps, chems, meds, and maybe even a few unique inventions, if you do a good job. I'm sure I've got some. With a little ingenuity,
Oh, I accidentally
you can
skipped
turn
through.
a pile of junk into a mountain of caps. And there's no shortage of junk. So, will you help out?
Okay, I guess I'll help with this survival guide.
All right, then. Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about
I don't
surviving
even
day-to-day
know.
dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it?
Getting food doesn't sound bad. What are you looking for? What's this about radiation?
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway.
Yeah, because it
So
kills
I need
people.
you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I can study its effects.
How many
Or
bananas
not a
do you have to
deadly
eat
dose,
to
of
get
course.
radiation
I
poisoning?
can fix you up before that.
Fear not, with my vast scientific knowledge, I explain this one myself. I suppose nothing beats a real You know what? I'm a genius.
Oh, but nothing beats a real-world example. And I have a new rad treatment I was just itching to try out on a live subject.
You
I
monster.
guess you're right. And at least it keeps you safe and sound for later testing. Here's some spare cans for your
10,000
help.
bananas. Is that accurate? I'm ready to continue research on the first chapter.
I've got to
Let
see
Pat
how safe
Hectic
it is
mansplain
scavenge food
to
from
you.
one of those huge stores out there. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield.
By
And
foot.
that'll cover the first section of the book. Which strikes your fancy?
Let's hear about the landmines.
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from.
It's alright, Ari.
Disarm one before it blows.
To be
and you
fair,
can sell
it
for
could be
plenty of
10,000. But I'm pretty sure
stories
there's a
about a
small
ghost town
portion of
that's just
radiation
full
in
of
every
mines.
banana you eat.
Traders just call the place.
That sounds so
minefield.
familiar to me.
Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for my studies?
You got it. I'll head to minefield. Wish me luck. This seems kind of unhealthy. How will you make it worth my while?
What better reward for avoiding explosives than to pay you with explosives? Frag grenades, in this case. I got a pretty good haul of them recently.
How?
And if you bring me back something to study,
Yuck.
maybe I can make some modifications for you. Nothing like tinkering with a live mine, right?
All right, you got it. I'll head into minefield. Wish me luck.
Oh, don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmines.
You heard it here,
There's a
folks,
playground in
folks.
the middle of town.
Ghosts don't
Reach
exist.
that point and come back, and I'm sure you'll have some stories to tell.
In a world with literal walking corpses, ghosts don't exist.
How are... Because, you know, they're on the ground like potatoes.
Potatoes.
And hot because, they, explode. Anyway, what's up?
I got through minefield alive, and I even brought you a present. Oh, cool. This seems pathetic.
I appreciate the landmine, but there's just no way you could have gotten to Minefield and back already. I mean, it's got to take at least a day or so to get there and back, so get going.
I really like the idea of, like, looking her straight in the eye, not even leaving the conversation, like, I'm back! Can I ask you about your work and how your my research fits into it? Do you sell any specialty items?
Do I ever? I've got the schematics for something called a rocket launcher. Don't worry about ammo. This baby shoots all the junk you might find out there in the wasteland. Ashtrays, teddy bears, you name it.
I can make
In
Mr.
fact, if you ever
Wellington.
need to make any custom weapons, feel free to use my workbench here in the shop. All you need is the schematics and parts.
Ooh, let me see. Can you repair my equipment? I have to go now. All right. You know what? I guess we're off to minefield. Maybe first we sell
are
some
those
things,
hot
though.
little-
You know, just to free up some inventory. I don't think walking around in a minefield. I haven't been to minefield yet. Hold on. Just hold on, lady. Let me leave the frickin' room first, okay? Okay. Sell. Sell. Can't sell baseball bats. Holding on to the BB gun forever. Take these bottle cap mines off of me. Take that. Oh. Oh. Pet Google. A quick calculation. 10:01 that there would take an ingestion of at least 1,000 bananas to result in an exposure of 10 MREM. MREM which would then increase the risk of death by 1 in a million. In other words, for death to ensure 1,000,000 times 1,000, 1 billion bananas would have to be consumed. Not pet Google. Good Google. Who's that good Google? Okay, there you go. 1 billion bananas. You know, you think you know. And then you remember that 1 billion bananas. You don't get to have drugs, Moira. No one gets to have drugs. I feel like I've been very, very clear about this. I'm not selling anything else if you're not even able to afford it. All right.
Good hunting.
Can you repair my equipment? Specifically, my glove. Thank you. Also, how is our tunnel snake outfit? Yeah, our tunnel snake outfit ain't doing so hot. We're glad I didn't try it. You know, I do happen to have a lot of bananas right now. Maybe now's my chance. Alright, we're off to Minefield. Ah. Where's Minefield? Have we already done Minefield? Alright, you know what? There's an easy way to do this. Oh my god, why is it so far away? I'm glad I didn't try to eat 1,000 bananas just to test this quick theory. We've all been there. Imagine raiding a, like, 12 bananas and someone asks what you're doing. Committing suicide. Obviously. We need to look at our weapons because things aren't going so well. Shish kebab, please. Eating, not raiding. Just a really big fan of bananas. I go nuts for banana nuts. Muffins. Banana nut muffins. Yep, saved it. Brought it back right at the end. I was about to say something stupid, but then I saved the day. Spellcheck is not your friend today, Ari. Okay. Alright. Let's go to Minefield. And now I know there's going to be mines there. So it's not going to surprise me and get me instantly killed like it always does. Oh, Lincoln. All right. I think if you cripple its tongue, you stop it from shooting its phlegm balls at you. And phlegm balls is the technical term, so I will not apologize for using the correct terminology. Ah. So, how's everyone's week been? I'm sorry I missed the stream last week. I got super distracted. I was working on finalizing something on a project I've been working on. I'm pretty excited. I could probably find a way to show people it on stream, but I'd need to figure out a lot of things, and maybe I'll just make like a YouTube short or something. I mean, I need to start using these other methods of content providing. Provision? You know what? I've never been good with words. Yeah, it's, I think it turned out all right. There's definitely some, like, a lot of things I learned and things I would definitely do differently in the future if I ever did it again. But, I was happy with the overall result. Now remember, everybody, we're in a place called Minefield. Is it a house van? No, but it is like my first step towards actually building something. I hate this place so much. Who puts mines in tall grass? Ooh. Door to Jillian's house. Gillian? Yeah, I'm pretty excited. All right, we got it. Now to get into Gillian's house. Gillian? Nothing worse than Gillian and his shaking ways. Just skitters around like a bug everywhere. It's so annoying. Okay, alright, I see. It's shiplap. I can never put mines around my house. I totally forget and walk one day and blow up. Yeah, that's a... You know what? I could also never put mines around my house. Mostly because I think it's probably, you know, a crime. Come on. Hey, Joe. How's it going? Yeah, definitely a crime. Wouldn't want to, Wouldn't want to end up accidentally killing anyone that happened to visit. Ha! Well, technically, it's my property, right? So, am I in the right or in the severe wrong for blowing someone up when they come over? You have the right to protect your home. Doing okay. Missed last week. Sorry. No worries, Joe. I actually missed last week entirely myself. Was unfortunate. Like I was telling Ari, I was finishing up a project that I've been working on. Which, yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just make like a little YouTube short thing and show you guys kind of what it is. But yeah, it was sort of my first step into... I missed the one before that. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, I got you. So you missed last stream. I'm picking up what you're putting down. No worries, Joe. Things happen. I'm never going to hold it against anyone that can't make it to a stream. Oh, man. I couldn't imagine. That would be fun, though. I'll get a whole little new screen set up that's trial, and then I'll be like, so you're accused of missing the previous stream, which has severely hindered me in the slightest of ways, and therefore you must be given a punishment befitting the crime. Don't pick that up, Moth. You wanted it there? What did I pick up? Bath time, bath time. Everyone is really dirty. Bath time. Give him a leg. There seems like a lot more hips than people in this room. Like there's way too many hips. Oh, that's a shoulder bone. Okay. I need to do the song to remember. You know, the hip bone's connected to the leg bone. What you're putting down? Oh, right. Right. I do say a lot of words in quick succession, which often leads to confusion. For me exclusively. Everyone else seems fine. That reminds me of someone. Ah! What, someone that needs to sing a song every time to remember something? Like me in the alphabet? Then again, is there any way you can say the alphabet in such a way that you don't sing the alphabet song, you know? No one's going like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's like perfectly monotone, throwing hands. That's it. We about to throw hands. I don't even think there I was good. I still think I nearly sang it. Oh, that was weird, teleporting. All right. All right. All right. Why did everyone in this house choose to die in one bathroom or the other? Did you notice that? We got bathroom people down here and bathroom people upstairs. Everywhere else, no corpses. It was a bathroom exclusive. Catch me outside, how about that? Okay, I thought for sure we were gonna blow up, but we're at full health, so I imagine we'd probably at least survive. Alright. Let's calm down. In America, they tell you to shelter in bathrooms if you don't have a basement. Oh. Well, there you go. There's some logic behind it. Thank you, Joe. I decided to wear my blue and white plaid today. I've also made the unfortunate decision to start filling out my my shirts a lot better, as in to push the buttons to the extreme. Can we stop with the blowing up the cars? It's easier to find, isn't it? Yeah. 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 Okay, there's got to be more mines here, right? I'm so cautious about every direction we're walking right now because I am sick of blowing up. I think he would have put a sign up that said, "Do not enter, mines ahead." Door to Gibson house. It's very easy to open, and apparently there was some blood here. Hello, Gibson, I assume? No bathrooms are somehow more structurally sound. Also, usually a center of house and tubs can be... Oh. Oh. Ooh, look at this. It's a model of the house, but the loser forgot the front door. What? Don't do that in the UK. I guess I get, like, because with a bathroom, you would want them not to have... They are normally... You would normally want them to not have windows. So central of the house makes a lot of sense. Probably not withstand nuclear explosion sturdy. I don't imagine many things are that sturdy. Lead bath. All right, if you guys want to survive the apocalypse, just get in the tub and turn it over. And stay there for anywhere from 6 to 9 months. So, you know, try to bring enough water to survive the horrible radiation poisoning that will surely take you out. I was watching a short video because I'm a loser and I just enjoy the Fallout content stuff way too much. Also, is anyone noticing this weird, like, delay thing that, like, whenever we're moving or, like, standing up, it, like, jolts forward a little bit? I'm sure you guys probably are, but I don't know what I'm going on about. I just keep changing the topic halfway through a sentence. Like this one time at band camp. Sorry, I'll stop. Drugs. Goddamn drugs. Grimy pre-war businesswear. Ooh, a pre-war book. I don't know why I'm picking up these pre-war books. Probably because they look pretty. What video did you see? It was just a short Fallout video that talked about, you know how we keep finding those, like, telephone booth things that were supposed to protect you from the nuclear fallout in event that you couldn't get into a mine in time, and it was a cheaper option for people? Yeah, the guy was like, you can find documents in the game that describe them, and it's like, they weren't even designed to hold up to any amount of radiation, and by hiding in one, you would actually be slowly cooked to death. I'm like, oh, so somehow a fate worse than dying instantly in a nuclear explosion. How fun. So the place where we go to hide at the end of all these episodes is, it's not great. Lovely. Just the best. You know? Sounds about right. Well, why make it work when you can make it cheap and profitable? Apparently, like, from the video I watched and the documents the guy was displaying, they were like, oh, and they made, like, tons of money because they would keep doing, like, these nuclear tests to test preparedness of people. So people would keep going to them, paying the money to be able to hide inside of them, and then would later find out. Now you're thinking like a CEO, Mob. Yeah, so people would keep, like, every time they set off, like, this, like, oh, it's happening, it's the apocalypse time, they would pay to be in one. And so they were able to collect that revenue. Moth for president? Oh, God, no. That's a demotion. Let's see here. We are looking for... Yep, free... All right, I'm in. Yep. I mean, you could have stopped at chips, but that's just double... I would have settled for chips. As long as all of my money that they would pay me can just go back towards the people. That's right. I say that now. But the minute they offer me it, I will completely double back on that. And ask for more money. Raise pensions. We need more money in the political pension fund. That's all I'm saying, people. Now that it affects me. Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, you know what we can do? Probably to lower our encumbrance. Our encumbrance. I believe we have a lot of those books. Yeah. 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 Okay, well, there you go. Encumbrance lowered. And incumbents disposed of. Incumbent, of course, being the political party that would take me out of office. All right, bud. You think I don't see you shooting up there? You think you're some sort of mystical being? Well, guess what? I got a baseball bat. And you got a face. As soon as I figure out how to get around this debris. Alright, well, it's a good thing we got behind that wall at literally the exact perfect moment. God, why can't I find anything here? Oh, good. We're still drunk. Oh. Haha! Your final mine was no match for me. Haha! Your other final mine was also no match for me, Arkansas. Arkansas, this bat coming towards your face. Ah, yeah. That's what I thought. Ridgefield Gate Key, sniper rifle. Alright, well, we're definitely over encumbered again. So. This is someone's fault. Sometimes you just need to drink a bunch of blood. No match for the drunk Pat. Is anyone a match for Pat? Oh, he was a baseball guy. I'm actually regretting taking this guy out a little bit. I mean, the only thing I've noticed so far is no drugs, baseball bat. Uh-oh. We may have done something not good. Nah, you're right. How could we? We're perfect. Pathetically perfect. You have to be. He was multiverse Pat. Oh god. Not lazy writing. Anything but that. Let's see here. You know what? We haven't taken damage from it, so I'm pretty impressed in that regard, but we are triggering a lot of minds. Let's see. I'll just double check, but alcohol withdrawal. No, we're actually suffering from alcohol withdrawal. Do we have any alcohol? Thank you for pointing that out, Joe. Damn it. Wait, what do we have 50 of? Stimpaks. Okay, that makes sense. I have no problem with that. We have no alcohol. I'm starting to wish Arkansas was not triggering testing. Yay, I have a... Yes. Yeah, we're... Gotta figure something out. Here, I'll just drink all this dirty water so it's out of our inventory and we can move around a little bit. Doesn't look like there's too many mines left. Da-na-na-na-na. This is the first garage door we've seen? Door to Zane house. Use key. Alright. Don't have to ask me twice. Alright, where's this guy holding the booze? I hope I have the wherewithal in my mind before someone does anything, or like before the apocalypse happens, to turn on a radio to a staticless channel and pose myself properly. I mean, you can only hope, right? What's our Lincoln repeater doing? Because we can repair that. Nah, it's fine. I don't think I can repair past that point anyway. The nukes are about to drop. What are you doing? I'm going to sit myself in this chair surrounded by mannequins. So if someone finds me after the apocalypse, they'll have a good laugh. You don't want to spend this last few minutes with your family? I think this is probably better use of my time. Can we get rid of anything? Oh, miscellaneous. We haven't looked in here in a while. Should definitely be garbage we can get rid of. Not the lucky 8-ball. You can have the lunches. Like how I'm just walking around with 20 books and it's not even a consideration in my mind. Some scavenger will come across your body, totally recognize it, and have a good laugh at the real life Easter egg. It's like, oh my god, this is the guy that said he was gonna do it. Huh. I prefer the story in my head where everyone else survives perfectly fine and I just look like an idiot for doing it. So, what was the cause of death? He actually starved to death. Yeah, he locked the door behind a very hard lock, so we had to call in an expert. Everyone else is fine. Just him. Bathe up, buddy. Bathe up. What do you think that is? Those are some nice plates. This guy's got a lot of green plates. All right, yeah, I think we're done in Minefield. I mean, I feel like we're done in Minefield. You know, eventually you just gotta let one get you because, like, you start to feel bad. Letter from Vault-Tec. Ooh. Dear safety-conscious citizen, we are writing to inform you that your family was not selected for inclusion in your chosen Vault-Tec facility. Your deposit has been retained and your application added to a waiting list for your preferred vault. In the interest of your family's security in the event of a minor nuclear event, please consider relocating to one of these areas where Vault-Tec facilities are available without a waiting list. For a full list of Vault-Tec facilities with available accommodations in existing locales such as Oklahoma and newly annexed Canada, contact your local Vault-Tec representative. Vault-Tec wishes you and your family the best of luck in the uncertain future. Best regards, Vault-Tec. Uh-oh. Those poor guys, looks like they didn't make the cut. All right. That one was upside down, but I imagine it probably got flipped there from one of the car explosions. But, not cool game. Although, good advice for future me, you know. If you're gonna put mine somewhere, don't leave the blinking red light facing up. It might make it easier to find. All right. We are done in Minefield. We can go back, talk to Moira. I would like to get back there right away because I think it would be fun to end this by blowing up the city. Where are we? Megaton. So easy to find and convenient, and it sure would suck if something happened to this place.
You looking for the mayor or the sheriff?
Because you're looking at both. Oh, he didn't say it. I was sure he was going to say it. Put a piece of duct tape over the light. Perfect. It's like making sure. You tried London yet? No, I haven't. I'm waiting because I think if I do it. Shut up, Walter. Shut up. I'm thinking if I do it, I'd like to do it like on stream. And I got to figure all that out, and I got to get it working on GOG, and you know, it's the effort. And I figure we should probably finish this one at least. Howdy, Moira.
Junk is my business.
Junk is my business.
How are those hot little potatoes? Or what?
I got through Minefield. What do you know about Minefield? I don't think walking around in a minefield is very... I've been to Minefield.
They say it was a...
Why is it lying? Can I ask you about the work and how my research fits into it? Apparently, it's not going to allow us to do anything but mine.
I appreciate the landmine, but
But I was there! We did all of it! Oh, I'm blowing this place to hell. Alright.
I got my eye on you.
Was I too quick? Were we too efficient?
Billy says not to talk to you.
Why not? I'm a good guy. Is it because I stole your children's story and your teddy bear and all of your money?
oh, hey!
I got through Minefield alive and I even brought you a present. I don't have to lie. That actually happened.
My very own landmine. Oh, just what I've always wanted. Well, always since I sent you out on this. Now, tell me all about it. What was it like going through there? What's it like disarming a landmine?
The whole place is a death trap. Oh, disarming isn't... it's really easy. Just jump up and down on it. You go first. You give the nicest guy. I thought so. Yeah.
Lots of places are nowadays. Good work staying alive in tough conditions. It'll be a great example for the book. I know you may not want to see any more explosives for a while, but obviously you know your way around them. Have a couple rainy day toys of mine. And looking at this landmine, it gives me an idea.
Ooh.
It's a terrible device that does terrible things, of course. But it's easy to make your own, too.
7 frag grenades. Bottle cap mine. We finally got the schematic. The last task for this chapter is getting food, right?
Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it.
Okay, I'll check.
Oh, great! Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come.
All right, yeah, let's just go. You know what? I don't even want to find medicine in the super duper mart. Hello, Maggie. Please stop. Stop it. Stop doing all the things you're
I
doing.
probably shouldn't be talking to you. Billy says I get too friendly with.
Yeah, well, I don't need any more friends. I do need to learn how controllers work, though. That would be good. You know, about halfway through that fall, I had a hunch that, like, maybe jumping from the highest point in the town down to the lowest point in town wasn't going to functionally work out for me. Especially when there's a ramp that literally would have been quicker. You live and you learn. We can fix the leaking pipes? Maybe we can get more money. You know, before we blow this place up. I see you, leaky pipe. Getting things ready to blow them up. Life is better than I make it worth. Hey, how's it going? Attempt to fix it. Where are we going here? Where? How are you, Andy? Long time no see, yeah.
Give your bodies to Atom, my friend.
Well, I'm getting fat. That's about the only thing going on in my life. That and working. Lots of working. Okay, so there's got to be one more leak around here somewhere. Right? Like, otherwise it would have given us, like, a mission accomplished sort of thing. Like a noise or a ding.
Each of us shall be mother and father to a trillion civilizations. Each of us shall know
Like, seriously, there's got to be one more leak, right?
and shall know
You know what? I'm just gonna go talk to the guy and be like, yep, pipes are fixed. I fixed 3. That's probably... Ooh, maybe we check behind the saloon. That would probably be a good... Beyond that, breathing. Yeah. That seems to be the way life is going these days. I never seem to get any younger as hard as I try. Although I did see there was somebody...
Yeah? What is it?
The pipes are all fixed.
Well, I'll be. The pressure's up in the
Sorry,
plant.
I got
It
distracted
looks like
the
all the
instant
leaks have been
I
fixed.
had to give a
Thank
speech
you,
option.
stranger. Thank you. But listen,
It's really
only a
disturbing.
matter of
He's
time
35
before
years
they burst
old.
again.
but all
And
his
someone like
life has
you
been
might not
dedicated
be
to
around
doing
to fix 'em.
tricks to try and keep
I'll
himself
make
as
you a
young
deal.
as humanly possible.
I'll give you caps for any scrap
You'll know when
metal
you blow
can
up.
bring me.
Hmm.
You'll find it all over the place out there in
It's
the
bound to
waste.
happen next.
If I have a steady supply of scrap, I can keep...
I'm not your errand boy. Just pay me for the repairs.
All right, relax. But all you've done is delay the inevitable. Without those parts, the plant's gonna croak sooner or later.
The only part
Well,
you
what
asked
do
me
you
for is
care?
scrap metal.
You just want your money.
Yeah. Obviously, I just
Yeah?
want to be
What
paid
is
for
it?
the work I did.
I sure am, Sonny.
Actually, I don't have any parts to sell.
Okay.
What's the word around town?
Sure, you got the purifier working right again. But if it runs out of water to pump, then we're still screwed.
Oh my god. That's horrible, Andy. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry about laughing too. I don't know why my instant reaction in anything is to just immediately laugh. That is bad. Oh right, we're going to the grocery store. So weird to say we're going to the grocery store, but just be implying that it's happening in a game. All right. To the grocery store. Oh, this one's still alive. I don't know why I referred to him as this one instead of, you know, Mickey or, you know, this guy or... Still can't move it in certain directions, but you get used to it so long as controller fits. Still, that sucks. I'm sorry. Any sort of shoulder pain or arm pain of any kind is the worst. Oh. Ah! No Beat Saber for Andy. Annoyed because it happened right after I bought a Meta Quest 3, so that's... Oh, no! So you're yeah. No, Jeremy. The Meta is the Facebook one, right? Is it any good? Yeah. Sorry. Ooh, big scary bear. How would you like to let me live? Just get away, perfectly fine. You don't even have to hurt me anymore. We could just call it even. Even Stevens. I have 3 VR headsets and it's amazing. Like, is it 3 just for like the MetaQuest 3? Do they all like sync up so you can play with like 3 people at one time? Okay. Take that, Winnie the Pooh. There has got to be a modded version of this game where all the Yao Guais are just Winnie the Pooh. Oh yeah, how's Rachel and Jess doing? Sorry, I meant I bought 3 over the years and the quest speed. Oh, okay, I gotcha. All right, that makes more sense. Because like having 3 running at one time would probably be a very complicated procedure. And require... Well, is Meta the one that has like its own battery pack and like it can self-run itself, or does it also require like a hookup to a computer? I don't know nearly enough about VR to even be speaking on the subject, so I'll probably just shut up for a minute. All right. Hitting her job, but good. Jess is pretty much the same, but is now addicted to YouTube. Yeah, my nephews are the exact same way. They keep making references to stuff that they saw on YouTube videos. The Quest is standalone, so you can use it without a PC, but can wirelessly... Okay. Oh, so it can, like, show what you're doing, or, like, you can play your games from your PC on your Meta wireless. That's nice. Okay, let's see. Oh! Oh, I hit him. I thought for sure I would miss. So we prove. Huh. Good point, Joe. All right. What about you three? What you all been up to? Mostly work. I did, I've been working on a couple of side project things that I just thought would be fun. Keep myself entertained. Wow, that guy, that was like the perfect body twist to survive. Also, I suck at video games. Why not use the feature they literally developed this entire game for? You know, the one that lets you go down, slow down sights. Alright, to be fair, it was 42%. I should have expected to miss. Side project. Yeah, I built this fun little shelf. I want to make a video about it. Maybe post still 3D printing things. Work, bit of travel. Oh, no. Oh, God. Everything about this is embarrassing. I'm embarrassing myself so much. You know what? At least it's pathetic, you know? At least it suits Pat. All right, let's not go through all of this for nothing. Grocery stores have liquor in them in the States, right? So we're gonna find a bunch of booze. Goodness, I hope so. I think they also made me use just about every single stim pack we had, so looking pretty good. Gaming, COVID off and on, work a bit, not much. I got more expensive. It got more expensive. More expensive, but I still do from time to time. How's the long COVID, Ari? That ever go away? Oh, yeah. A lot of the people I remember talking to that were getting it. Shame, Joe, your creations were incredible. I still think about that little music box you made. Let's see. Music-Cola. We're over encumbered. We're always over encumbered. Yeah, sure. Let's go baseball bat. It's better than it was, though. I saw someone create a business from 3D printing a pillbox. Very smart. Made me think of you when I saw it. Is it that pillbox where, like, the whole thing is he's really concentrating on, like, the packaging for it? And he's like, I want to make it, like, incredibly satisfying to unpackage this thing. Because I remember watching a video about that guy. Yeah, it's a pretty cool little thing. Like the screw in. Yeah, sorry, you know. You're talking about it. I don't need to go into a description. All right. Just gonna quickly check these. It's super neat. And what a good thing to market it about, because I mean, realistically, like, that's how Apple got huge, wasn't it? Like, they're very intelligent, very nice packaging. Like, everyone else just had to get onto their level. Ooh, ooh. I like normal pill boxes that are designed to tip your pills on the floor. Yeah, I don't care about pills, but I watch his videos. Mm-hmm. Yeah, normal pill bottles. Those things that you struggle with horribly and then they explode and you end up dropping your pills everywhere and you just wish you hadn't have bought the pill case to begin with. Though, to be fair, I guess I shouldn't talk. I'm still not quite at the point where I use a pill box. Not to say I don't see the value of it. Okay, let's drink a whole bottle of vodka so we can finally get over our alcohol withdrawals. Pat Hectic is back on his game. Childproof. What, a child can't get in one? I mean, the ones that are childproof are good, right? But, like, for the most part, the thing that scares me is, like, you could have a 3-year-old child just look up a tutorial on YouTube of how to open up a pillbox. They're way too big. They can't fit in a pillbox. Huh. Just crouch right here. Aim down here. Haha! He still doesn't know where I am. Didn't the guy that came running at me have a shotgun in his hands? Why would he drop it to come at me unhanded with full health? You know what one I've actually been playing and really enjoying, and it's probably a bad thing because it's another one of those, like, re-release culture games where you're not supposed to support them because they just keep remaking the same game, retitling it, and then re-releasing it for $60. Age of Mythology. Retold. You kind of stopped gaming, Joe? Yeah, I mostly try to just game on Sunday for a couple of hours. Yeah, what about you, Andy? What are you playing? Other than MetaQuest 3. Ooh, Core Keeper. Alright, so I maybe could have acted slightly different there so that I didn't, you know, lose everything. Core Keeper is the only one they'll play? Because that's that, like, underground one, right? Where I think you, me, and Rug played it at one point. How come you stopped, Joe? Your PC is amazing. Bottle cap, shotgun shell. Version 1.0 came out. That's it. Nice and quick. Perfect. Perfect shot. It's just a warning shot. Just didn't want anyone to get hurt. You know? That one was less of a warning. That was more of a direct shot. Okay, let's see. So we know the food is over on the right. I have to go. Good luck with Stream Moth. Have a good seeing you, Andy. Have a good one, Ari. Thank you so much for stopping in while you could. Appreciate it as always. We'll talk to you soon, I assume. Or hope. I assume. Yeah, I assume you'll be back. Remember the whole legal process that we have to go through now. If you don't show up, there will be a trial. So, I'm watching you, Ari. Have a good one, Ari. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in while you could. Okay, so they sleep in this bathroom, and they do their drugs in the other bathroom. Is that? Oh, I thought that syringe was a lid for that cup. Like, how is this comfortable to get into? I assume the other person, the toilet seat is broken. They could have used any of the other ones where the toilet seat wasn't broken. Mind you, none of these actually have a seat. It's just the bowl. Is that the first thing to go in the event of the apocalypse? The toilet seat? I've given myself a lot to think about. None of it good. I always forget that we can devour corpses now. Mostly, again, because I missed the last stream, and I think we did it 2 weeks ago. So... I'm here to pick up my prescription. I like to think of myself as the least cool action hero with the worst one-liners. I'm here to pick up my prescription and they're all out of penicillin. I assume I have an infection of some sort if I need penicillin. I don't know enough about medication to really talk on the subject. On YouTube rather than releasing pre-recorded videos? I kind of wanted to do pre-recorded videos and release them that way. But then I thought, if I'm gonna record the video anyway, why not just stream it and then use that to create the videos? And then, of course, I completely fell off on trying to edit the videos. Had fun making the thumbnails, and then things got super busy with work, and yeah, it was all just it kept spiraling and getting worse and worse. I'm hoping that I can get into it eventually, but I need to stop taking on so many other, like, projects and stuff like that. Huh. Because all I do is I end up stretching myself too thin, and then I end up not doing any of the things I actually want to accomplish. Now, does realizing I have a problem make me immune to the fact that I have a problem? No. It just makes it so much worse. It means I'm aware of the issues, and I refuse to fix them. Right, what were we doing here? Oh, we're evil now. Vault Boogeyman. Oh, it's probably because I ate that guy's corpse. Yeah, that probably wasn't, probably not gonna win me any friends. No, but I've seen it. I haven't found enough time to, like, actually start playing video games I enjoy again. Oh, well, there you go. That was an easy hack, considering that I've messed these up so many times. I saw, like... I don't even actually think I've seen that much gameplay of it, but I have heard really good things. Ooh, can I have a robot bud? Very easy. That sounds like my description on my dating profile. I don't know why. Clearly, I have a lot of problems. I didn't think I'd enjoy it, but gave it a try and was really impressed. Oh, cool.
We're back. Somebody open up the... Hang on. Something ain't right here.
Did more people just show up into the grocery store that I just finished killing everyone in? Not seen that? Yeah, it's like a roguelike poker game, right? If I'm not horribly mistaken. Oh, thank goodness. That will actually help us out a lot. I've become addicted to vodka. Because there's not a single substance in this world we're not allowed to become addicted to. Yeah. It is definitely a game that is specifically up my alley. I don't understand poker, but it was more fun than I'd expect. Huh. I mean, I'm not huge into poker, but... like, the idea of the game sounds really, really cool and interesting. Each run is about 20 minutes max? Oh, so it's really not even that big of a commitment. Oh, okay. I think I see what happened there. A mobile version is coming out soon, if not out already. So if we hadn't have picked up that, is there only like 3 possible picks? Have we just gotten insanely good at hacking computers now?
Loading personality. Robco R04 B9. Office helper. Running default office protocol. Error. Loading daily agenda. Error. Secure.
I'm really curious to see where he goes.
Please stand back.
Oh, okay, no, he's just gonna go fight everyone now. Let's drink that beer, get some blood packs in us. Again, we're not allowed to use drugs, but we have to get all of them off of the streets. It's very important to Pat Hectic's mission. That guy has a sword. I'll have to look into it a little bit more, because I've definitely heard a lot of people tell me that it is my exact type of game. Mind you, there's been... Oh no, just search. I don't think we need to eat everyone we come across. Mind you, I think we're about to do some very evil stuff, so is it really that bad if we decide to eat a few more corpses? Yes. Yeah, it turns out the answer was just gonna be yes. Eat them all. What's a corpse or two between friends? Ooh, the pharmacy key. All right, well, that saves us having to pick the door. Oh, pharmacy. It's Pat Hectic, but I always pronounce it as Pat Hectic for some reason. It's because it's just supposed to be pathetic. Huh. But, you know, like how I miss all my shots. And then, poor Pat. It's Pinata.
Don't kill me.
No, that's fair. That's a reasonable ask, but I know as soon as one other person shows up and pulls out their gun, you're just gonna turn around and shoot me. I won't have it. I got that. That's why I asked. I was a bit... No, you're fine. I just... Yeah. Huh. I'm just really, really bad at pronouncing it for some reason. I do it wrong all the time. I even spelt it wrong in the thumbnails. I had to re-edit the thumbnails because I did them all as Pat Hectic. Huh. Speaking of which, I also got to make some more thumbnails for the recent stream. So where is this pharmacy? Was this the pharmacy over here? Did we find it and it's just like really bad? I mean, we did get drugs out of it, so let's just check the quest. Yep, optional, find medicine in the Super Duper Mart. Cool, let's get out of here. Oh! Can't even insult Pat. I can do it. I can insult Pat. He's got a rather large nose. I think. I can't remember. I haven't seen him out of the mask in a while. Someone check the thumbnail from episode 1. Why did I... Oh, right. All right. I'm starting to see why I may have left some Nuka-Cola behind. I have such a horrible issue with... I just need to learn to let things stay where they are. I don't need every single bottle of Nuka-Cola.
Those monsters, they're gonna get me.
Hello, Brian Wilkes. Those what? What the heck is your problem?
Those things, they're gonna get me too. Can't stop now.
Can't stop, won't stop? Hey kid, it's okay, I'm big tough guy. See, I feel like Pat shouldn't be allowed to say that. Because he's not a big tough guy. Except, I'm making him into a perfect human. Which is the opposite of pathetic. So he just has to be rude in conversation. Sorry kid, help cost caps and you look pretty broke to me.
You grown-ups are all the same. My papa is missing and I think the ants may have gotten him. I hope they get you too.
Thanks, bud. You know what, just in case.
No, I'm not talking to you anymore.
Don't be like that. I'm sorry for being mean.
Okay, I forgive you.
No, I'm sorry, guy. Okay, I'll look for your father. I wish I could say one more time. Shame you can't. That just sounds like a bad a bad thing to have associated with your name. Like one of those quotes. Okay, I'll go look for your father. What happened here? Can you tell me about the things that are attacking Grey Ditch? Where's your house? What happened here?
It used to be kind of nice. No one bothered us there. I guess because we were so close to DC. There were 7 of us living there in tall, old brick houses. I think I'm the last one left. Those things took everyone else.
Who else lived in Grey Ditch? Did you know the others in town very well?
Nah. People don't like to stay long in Grey Ditch. The DC ruins aren't a great place to make a home, you know. In fact, Papa was talking about moving on soon. We've been here for maybe a year.
Who else lived in Grey Ditch?
Besides me and my papa, there was...
I keep wanting there to be more in this mug, but it's still empty. It's gonna keep being empty until I put something in it.
Alright, what is it?
Okay, I'll go look. Mind if I ask you some about some of the people who live there? Can you tell me more about the things attacking Grey Ditch? Where's your house?
Well, they're big, ugly things that crawl around on 6 legs.
I'm pretty sure he referred to them as ants.
Skitter around grabbing
not that long ago.
My papa would always say they're fucking ants. Well,
language.
To call them anyway. I just call them fire ants.
Have they always been around?
Nah, those things started coming around only in the last few months.
Because I have a colony of ant friends. I am the king of some ants in another location. So I will side with the ants.
My papa had a gun. He said it hurt those things. But he said they were the dumb... He kept telling everyone to shoot for their antenna. Whatever that means.
Their antenna? Mind if I ask you about some of the people who live there? Where's your house?
Look for the house nearest to the billboard. That's sticking out of the ground.
I mean, I'm not gonna go help this kid yet. We're working on this survival guide thing. We want to blow up the city. Mind if I ask you about some of the people who lived there?
Go ahead.
Yes, who lived in the supermarket, Brian? Tell me about this Doc Lesko.
He was a strange man. He paid Papa some caps to help him build a shack.
I'm a little bit annoyed that his name isn't also like a single word split into 2.
So I didn't get it.
Where did Dr. Lesko stay?
He spent all of his time in that shack next door to my house. Every time I'd sneak in there, he'd be sitting at that funny-looking TV machine with the green words pushing buttons.
So he knows what a TV is. Do you have any idea what Dr. Lesko was doing in Grey Ditch?
Nah, he was a nice man, but he never wanted to play with me very much, and we barely talked. All I know is he was all gone when the ants started showing up. I think they got him too.
Uh-oh. Did Dr. Lesko have any weird stuff in his place?
I don't know. All kinds of doohickeys. Boxes with lots of lights, some funny glass bottles. Oh wait, he had a big, clunky, shiny man too. That was kind of neat.
A robot. About the other people.
Yeah?
Tell me about the Brandis family.
Well, there is Will. He was sorta my friend. And then there was his dad and his mom.
Where did the Brandises live?
right across the street, actually. It was pretty swell having someone to hang out with so close by.
So you and Will were good friends?
Yeah, Will was super nice to me. He was like a year older than me, I think. He even shared his comic books with me.
Can I have
We
your
explored
comic books?
pretty much every bit of Greyditch we could find. I think that's why the ants don't bother me. I have good hiding spots.
You're not in Greyditch. You are standing out front of a
His mom was nice, too.
supermarket.
She was kind of quiet, but she always took care of me and my papa when we came over. I think she was sad that my mom was gone. Will's dad was... Well, I don't want to be mean.
Just shake the
but
stuff
he
off
was
him.
kind of
Pick him up by the ankles and shake him until everything I want falls out. Will's dad was scary? How so?
He was like always watching me and my dad real careful, like he didn't trust us or something. He always kept staring at us from the windows of his house and typing stuff into his TV box. Will said
Again.
his dad was like an old soldier or something, but he didn't like doing that stuff, so he quit.
Ooh, an old soldier. I wonder if he worked with the, what do you call it? The Enclave.
You will? Really? My house is the one closest to the huge sign and the old diner. Please, find my papa and make him come back.
What if he doesn't want to? Look, anything else you can help might save lives. Hey, I know it's scary to be alone. Just hang in there. All right, so I know this one will give us experience, but this one... Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You know, maybe this will help and maybe it won't. But Papa hid a bunch of stuff behind the old diner and a dumpster. He trusted me with the key and said it was for emergencies. But I bet he wouldn't mind you having it.
Thank you. Is there anywhere you can hide while I search? Probably isn't the best place for you to stand. Okay, kid, I said I'd do it now. Scram!
You don't have to be such a jerk about it. There was an old porta shelter next to the diner by my house. I'll be waiting inside for you to come back. And
He
don't
said
you
by
dare
my
leave me
house,
alone.
not near my house. God, I'm gonna see you later. Again, like I told you, I got other stuff I need to do. I'm working on something else right now, and I just have no interest in
Good to see you.
pursuing that further.
Hey there.
Hi. How? I watched the first couple of episodes. I did enjoy it. And I do plan on going back and watching the rest, but yeah, I'm watching it with someone, so it's a bit more difficult to find time where we can coordinate and watch it. I really liked the opening sequence of the show. I thought it was really well done. Wait, why am I here? Again, this room is so eerily quiet. It's unlike anywhere else in the entire world. Ooh. Exactly. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Crater supply. We literally have to wait 12 hours out front of her store. And you know what the worst part is? She's probably not even going to believe me. We're going to get in there and I'm going to have to lie again and be like, yeah, I went to the super duper mart. Found medicine and everything. Wow, it was incredible. Doesn't even...
So, how's the scabbing been? Got the food medicine from that super duper mart?
I sure did. Wait, we can lie again? It wasn't easy, but I got the food and medication. I mean, I kind of want to lie, but I'm just going to tell her we got the food and medicine.
Really? You did?
Yeah.
You did? Well, all right.
Yeah.
Tell me all about it.
Well, I had to kill 30 men. The raiders were using the pharmacy as a place to store their best gear. I tried watching it, but couldn't get into it. No, fair enough. I mean...
So you're
I
saying
really
they
enjoy it
acquired
because
a
like I'm
well-protected stash?
so invested in the the Fallout
other
world.
places are hiding
But
treasures
if someone was
behind
just coming in as like a casual watcher or
Well, keep
casual
what you
fan,
got.
I could see it
Just
being
traded
like
for a big food
super
shipment
not
myself.
fun
Here,
and
take a
not
bit,
good
my
at
treat.
all.
Tastes kind of great after a while. Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer.
That and they made
Just
some
carry it
creative
with you,
choices
and it
that
should
like are a bit
automatically make most food and drink more
like I'm not super
better.
enjoying. Ooh, 11 iguana bits. Food sanitizer added. So food is just better now. That completes the first chapter task, right?
Correct. And it's looking very smart. Very smart indeed. They'll be dazzled by our intelligence. Here, for your services, I've saved up quite a few stim packs.
Why is she
Of course, you may
blurry?
need them. We've still got 2 more chapters to go.
I mean, it could, don't get me wrong, it could be because we're drunk. I'm ready to start researching the next chapter.
The second chapter is going to be a bit trickier, I think. It'll cover how to handle creatures out there, for better or worse. For example,
I just really enjoyed that opening sequence with like the...
and when all else fails,
I don't know
how to
if
handle
this is
being
spoilers
injured.
for anyone, so
let's
spoiler
buckle down
alert.
and get to
I
work
wouldn't
on
consider
this
myself
chapter.
casual when it comes to
What's
Fallout.
first?
I played all the games and read up on the lore, etc. I couldn't quite put my finger on what I didn't like. I just kept... Oh, sorry, Andy. I didn't mean to assume that, like... Sorry. I apologize. Yeah, that was... I just kept fast-forwarding chunks. Was it the pacing? Because I do feel like there are, like, a couple of pacing issues. And there are some characters that I don't enjoy their story as much as other characters, and I would rather get back into their stuff. And, like, for the times that I do have to watch them, it's sort of just watching it to get through it. But what do you mean by handling injury?
Well, I never get to study anyone who's severely injured. Not without them crying to be fixed right away or trying to bleed out and all that. But obviously, you can handle a lot of abuse. So if I'm ever going to find a good example of human anatomy and injury resistance, it'd be you. Next time you get badly injured, return here so I can examine you before I heal you up. I mean, you're going to get yourself hurt anyway, right?
That's the plan. I guess I'll get hurt eventually. Might as well come here when I do.
Wow, what a great research assistant you are. I mean, really, that's dedication. Demonstrating how to withstand pain by getting injured? Wow.
There was another one that
When
just
you're
came out
ready, come
too
back here
that
with
I was a
some
little
serious
bit
injuries.
interested in.
Maybe a crippled limb or two, and I'll take notes and
They
fix you up.
recreated the first Fallout game in
here with
Fallout
plenty
4.
of bandages for
I
you.
think it's a mod
Don't
as well,
worry.
but
Just
it
go
seems
get horribly
interesting.
Injured. Oh, and be careful.
That's you're weird. Let's talk about the serious
Well,
injury.
How do you feel?
You seriously want me to go out and hurt myself for your book? Why not study injuries on yourself? If it'd help, I could shoot you in the gut.
Well, I could hardly be an impartial observer in that case now, could I? It ruined the
Seeing
validity
it's way
of the
better than
entire
mod would
experiment.
imply. I've heard really good things, and
wouldn't
like
shoot
a
me,
few of the
no?
people I watch were actually talking about being invited to do
How about
voice
I just
acting
leave
for
you
it.
alone for
Oh, so they actually created a dev team. That's pretty cool. All right, let's see. So our science is 100. So that explains why that hacking game was so easy. So big books of science we no longer want to use. It's speech up to 75. Small guns up to 45. Medicine up to 70. Explosives up to 30. Energy weapons 25. 85. Everything needs to be a value of 5. Otherwise... I'd say if that was your thing, try it. I kind of want to get repair up a little bit more. Where's melee weapons? I think I have Fallout 4 on GOG, so it should be easier to mod from there. I heard, yeah, Joe was telling me that it is way easier if you do it through GOG. Like, apparently it just, everything works much better. Feel free to, correct me if I'm incorrect at that, Joe. Whose identity is disclosed when you take the perk for caps and positive karma? Once you have the Lawbringer perk, any evil character you kill will have a finger on their corpse. This finger can then be sold to a certain person for caps and positive karma. Ooh. I kind of like that. But it's just level 14. And I'm trying to only do the things that are interesting to me. That and, you know, create the perfect human. Perfect human. Let's do perception. It is a bit of a... Seems counterintuitive, doesn't it? I want to be a good person, so I chop this person's finger off. Huh. Railway rifle. Okay. This is something we've been trying to build forever. If I recall correctly, it makes a really fun noise when you shoot it. Yeah. And now I'm never getting that spike back. Well, at least it was fun to shoot that one time.
Welcome to Craterside
Choo-choo.
Supply.
Welcome to Craterside Supply. All right, so we need to get crippled and hurt. So I think the best way to do that is going to be jumping off of extremely tall heights. Yeah. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. I just want to be a better person, so I kill people and chop their fingers off. All right, just got to do that about 18 more times, and then we are solid. Well, the opposite of solid, actually. We'll have broken bones. This has been watching Markiplier a lot lately, and recently watched someone called Call Me Kevin. Kevin's your type of person for sure, Moth. Yeah, I know. I watched Call Me Kevin already. He reminds me a lot of my stupidness. Huh. Oh! There we go. Optionally crippled. That is pretty funny, though. Okay.
Well, how do you feel?
Like I just jumped off of a building like 6 or 7 times.
Oh, I know it does, dear, but it's for a good cause. Try not to squirm so much while I take notes. Now, how would you describe the pain
he just
feeling?
much
Any
funnier,
advice for how to keep
much
it
better
from
looking,
being overwhelming?
much more Irish.
And remember, this is for posterity.
All the things I don't have. Pain's an abstract. I stay focused on the definable things, like survival. My only solace is thinking about inflicting this pain on people like you.
Oh, well, aren't you a grouchy one today? What got you in such a bad mood? Oh, yeah, the massive physical trauma.
Oh, Moira.
Luckily,
I'm gonna blow
I'm here
you
to
up.
patch you up. Now, hold still. Quit fidgeting.
To be fair, it's all blunt
How
trauma,
can you
right?
be walking
I've heard
around
you
like
drunk.
this?
You can be Irish.
Okay.
I think that
even
guy's really
stitched a
into
little
me.
Smiley face in
Ooh.
you to keep up your spirits. It's kind of hard to see from your side, though.
Oh, it's the
Here,
window.
Take this environment
painting
suit
the
of mine. It will help with medical
sun.
tasks, and it should help prevent the effects of exposure too.
Format X. Environment suit added. I'm ready for more research on the second chapter.
There's a sort of mole rat repellent I've developed. I need it to be tested on a few mole rats before I can say it's a success. There's a lot we don't know about Mirelurks and how intelligent and dangerous they are. That definitely deserves research. And that should be it for the second chapter. Which do you want to check out?
Let's do the Mirelurks.
Mirelurks are a big threat in some areas, and knowing more about them can help people learn to avoid or even outsmart them.
If it helps me
So I
do
picked
more
up this
damage to
observer device
Mirelurks,
to study them in their natural
I'd be very
habitat.
happy.
I need you to hide one in one of the spawning pods in their lairs.
Oh, I think I think I know what's gonna have to happen here. Sneaking into a Mirelurk lair, the pay had better been worth it. All right, I'll try.
That's great.
All right.
I recommend the nest at the Anchorage War Memorial. I knew a trader who talked about the Mirelurks down there. Just go inside and find one of their spawning pods, probably down near the water. Put this observer inside and get out quietly. And be sure not to kill any Mirelurks inside their nest. If you do, it could ruin the validity of the study.
Validity? Validity? Have you thought about disarming the bomb? Okay. Do not kill any Mirelurks in the Anchorage War Memorial. I would laugh if it just said failed because we'd already been there or something. Just immediately like, no, you did a really bad job. Harbinger of War. I used to be the Vault Boogeyman. What happened? Maybe it's all these vague threats I keep throwing out at people. Do we not have... God, I need to hold on to some alcohol. All right. We'll just travel to the Super Duper Mart and then walk the rest of the way. Super easy. Very straightforward. No questions. Up. I didn't realize how common it was for Y or the north button to be jump in video games until very recently. Probably because I hadn't given it any more thought than anyone normally would until very recently, but yeah. North is jump. Ooh, old abandoned shack. Ooh, Hubris Comics utility tunnels. Ooh. Poop joke. Okay, we're good there. Must be a general easy control layout. I assume, like, because you always get those random games that are like, oh, we're redefining the way you think of a controller and how you use it. And they're always terrible, and you end up hating them because it's like, no, just go back to the way it was, please. Hello, Grandma Sparkle. Why are you staying outside?
Look at this. We got us a wanderer all the way out here in
That's why I hate
Dwarf.
Nintendo controllers.
You must got some.
Oh yeah, because they're A to jump, aren't they?
Wandering around, but
yeah.
none of my beeswax. What
And that's probably from like the Mario days.
Trading, maybe we can help each other.
What are you doing way out here?
My boys are hunting lurks. Finest meat you could get, but he don't move around in your stomach like mole rat does. Right dangerous, those things.
What?
Just as soon take your head off as look at you. Watch yourself out here. They're all over.
Is there anything going on here?
Some fellas came out here a while ago. That
Oh,
said
yeah,
they was
yeah,
looking
yeah,
for
yeah.
Some do-gooder that came out from one of them
Oh, an
vaults.
Xbox and Nintendo is horrible?
I ain't seen nobody like that, and sent them on their way. They
Yeah,
might
that...
still be around here, though.
I keep trying to think of things as like, because I had a conversation the other day while I was playing an old Nintendo game with a friend, and they were like,
damn near 100 of them to kill a fly.
I was trying to tell them what button to press, and they looked down at the controller, and they're like, you know what? Just tell me as if it was an Xbox controller. I'm like, all right. Fine. Fair enough. Ooh, it's the Washington Memorial. I did hear news about the next Fallout game. Apparently they're... Like, I think it's still supposed to come out after the next Elder Scrolls game, but at least it's coming. And I didn't even take any damage. And then it's X, Y is in the... A is on the right, B is on the... Yeah, oh, it's the reverse of Xbox. I see what you're saying. Sorry, that took me a minute. Okay, Anchorage Memorial. Let's go in. Let's crouch. We're gonna do this entirely subtly. They won't even know we're here. I always used to play this so that, like, the minute I turned in the quest and got the bonus objective for not hurting anything. Ted! Not Ted! Nope, for Ted. Is this the traitor that she knew? I get this bad feeling all of a sudden that Moira might not be a good person. So it was not Courtyard. And then we removed a dud. And the controller feels the same pretty much shape-wise, right? Actually, I bought a couple of wireless controllers for my project. They worked out all right, but yeah, it doesn't feel quite right. Initialize water treat management system failure. Turn on backup generator. Unlock secure medical safe. Ted, remember, I hid this stash for you to find. Don't trust anybody, especially anybody who works for me. Do this alone. I busted the storage door down near the service entrance. There's a floor safe in the clinic that contains the parts to fix the broken door. Also left you a repair manual, just in case you've gotten rusty. But you weren't always a wizard with a wrench, so I'm sure you'll be fine. Now get going. Project Robodeath, Flame Moth 2. Moose? Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah. Project Robodeath, Flame Moose, Maple Syrup, Beaver, Dam, Tickle, Berg. I didn't regret any of the words I used until Tickleberg. And now I'm just filled with regret. Should I have finished going through here? I need to make sure we're still invisible. He knows I'm here, but he can't see me. He knows I'm here. End of sentence. Shouldn't have done what I did. I'm an idiot. Let's just talk about this. All right? You think I'm here. I know I'm not here. Therefore, pilot light. Sensor module. Ah, realism in video games. I'm sure he was just standing in that corner, but now he's completely disappeared. Uh-oh. I see life in here didn't exactly go the way they planned. I should not have picked up that recon armor. We don't need it. I don't want it. Get out of here. But these old wartime books? Those I need. I gotta just look in miscellaneous for a minute. These cartons of cigarettes we're holding on to might not be everything they're... When did I pick up so much random stuff? I mean, I know a lot of this stuff we needed for making things, but, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of some of it. Oh, the teddy bear. Oh, man. At least now if that little girl asks for me to give it back, like, I can just be like, yeah, all you have to do is go here, and you'll find it. Guaranteed. Okay, let's just check the map quick, because I am entirely confused. I have walked myself in a million circles. Alright, it seems like this is really our only option. Is to just progress through here now. No, I haven't. I do remember, like, we used to play the original one, but... It was alright. Yeah, I heard really good things. Like, people were really enjoying it. Like, it seems, don't get me wrong, it seems like a really good game. Hide the observation device. Alright, now we can leave. I mean, I enjoyed the first one, and it sounds like this one was just nothing but an improvement. It's crazy hard at the start, but then becomes a lot easier. And they do, like, a whole bunch of those big community events, right? Oh, it's a Mirelurk King standing in the middle of what appears to be an old bar. I swear, I could have, like, an 100% success rate, and I would still find a way to... Let's talk about this, alright? There's no reason to get all mad and start shooting. Your kind of game, for sure. I know my brother plays it and really enjoys it. But, yeah, for whatever reason, it just... I don't know, I guess, like... I'm not enjoying a lot of, like, the multiplayer games as much as I used to. There's just too many doors to lead to other places. Especially... I'm trying to think of the last multiplayer game I really played. I can't even think of what it might have been. Alright, guys. Enough of the refrigerator stuff. Is this Granny Sparkle's, like, hidden storage container where she just keeps all of her Mirelurk food? Because I'm kind of getting this feeling like these guys are being harvested. Borderlands 3, probably? Yeah, and they just announced Borderlands 4 after the terrible reception of their movie. Which I wonder if it was, like, to try and make smooth things over, or what the whole idea with that is. Or it was like, alright guys, we have this game coming, and either we can, like, have everyone hate us forever, or we just, you know, launch this game now because we're out of time. Alright, and now we are back in the sewer. I totally lost my way, and I have no idea how to get back out. I imagine they were going to have the movie promote the game, so kept this to the schedule. Yeah, fair. I wonder if there was any hesitation. Alright, about to die horribly, so let's get all this going, and then we'll go back into aid, and we'll use another stealth boy. Yep, they... Alright, I just need a way out of here now, please. That looks like an exit of sorts. Oh, man. Woo. And we are free. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. Like, why wouldn't you use the movie to promote your game? And they were probably just hopeful that things would have gone better, would have performed better, but... yeah. Then the Minecraft movie came out, and now everyone's talking. It's like, oh, are the movies going back down the toilet for video game adaptations? Like, what happened? Why aren't they doing, like, yada yada, or yo, so-and-so? But...
so, are they intelligent?
I mean...
do they have a leader? Some sort of king or priest?
They do have a
or
king.
Some sort of
they do.
community
They do.
Center?
They have a Mirelurk king. I slipped the observer in the with the eggs, and they're none the wiser. Why do you care if they're intelligent? They still try to kill me.
I'll bet most people would have just gone in there, guns blazing without half a thought. But not you.
I wish I did.
Research assistant ever. I've been getting a good signal, but what do you think about them from your first-hand observations of them?
They don't seem to fight each other, so no struggle for leadership. They seem mostly independent. I don't think there are any sort of society there. They got a little bubbling castle, and they spend all day circling it. They're definitely vicious and highly territorial. They don't seem it.
Well, they certainly aren't making tea and having nice chats, obviously. But maybe you're right. Any social development is minor at best.
Meyer Lurk.
Observations about their armor and camouflage gave me an idea for reinforced neutral-colored headgear. Here.
Why?
Consider it thanks for not interfering with them. Oh, speaking of which, take these.
5 stealth boys. Okay, so we got our stealth boys back. That's nice. And a helmet. The last task for this chapter is something about mole rats, right?
Mole rats can burrow into almost anything and cause a lot of trouble. So I figured I'd make a chemical repellent stick for people to shoo them off. But I need it to be tested before I put the recipe to paper in the guide. So I need you to find some mole rats and test it out a bit.
Okay, I'll test out the repellent for you. I don't know if handling weird chemicals is safe. What's it worth to you?
Don't worry about the chemicals. I handled them all the time while experimenting, and I'm perfectly fine, aren't I? How about I let you have the leftover chems I used to make it? Heck, do a thorough job, and maybe I'll let you keep the repellent itself.
I'll test out the repellent for you.
It'll be easy.
Well.
One tap with the applicator, and it overwhelms their senses with a sort of feel-bad sensation.
Yeah, the one with Jack Black and everything?
Before you know it, you could test it out on just a few mole ratties. But for real testing, try it on 10 or more. There should be plenty in the tepid sewers downtown.
Until Jack Black appeared, man, he bugs me just in general. I hear ya. I know he's started to have like a bit of controversy around him, and people are like, no, you can't be this one thing your entire career and then decide to switch at the very last moment because it's safer for your... Yeah, there's enough going on about him and like all his stuff. I'm also... I don't know. But also, that's our 2-hour mark. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while I got to play some Fallout. It's been fun. I enjoy this game. I enjoy hanging out with you. I hate Billy Creel, and this guy's always watching me. In my dreams. Always watching. Yeah, anyway. Thanks again. Andy, it was good to talk to you. Joe, thank you for being here. Ari, thank you so much for stopping in while you could. I will talk to you guys all next week. I hope you have a good rest of your week. Remember, we do now have a trial and court system, so there will be a trial if one of you does not show up. Good to catch up. Yeah, it was fun. Hope your shoulder... Yeah, agreed. Hope you start to feel better. That really sucks. Shoulder pain, any sort of like pain that restricts the motion of your arms is the absolute worst to me. But, again, I know I keep repeating myself. Have a good rest of your week. Have a good week next week. And I hope to see you all again really soon. All right. Thanks, Joe. Get back into printing. You did amazing stuff, and it'd be a shame to stop that. I would like to see more of your cool things that you do, Joe. They were always so interesting. Yeah. All right. Bye, guys. Oh, right. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, Andy. It turns out I do have alerts that work. I didn't think I did, but yeah, they're there. Like and subscribe. All right. Bye, guys.